But I noticed that this piece here, clean, a green for ground wire, black for hot, and a white for neutral. And I'm just gonna gently separate the wire. Boom. Twist and push. So we're learning. Here we go. I'll loosen this part up real fast. Get in. Boom. Nice and tight. Kind of twist it. I'm here working on this plug, but I noticed that this piece here is no longer on the plug, so that's not going to be safe for people who use the machine or anybody who goes to plug in the machine. I have my replacement, which is just a Vanguard plug. I got this from Harbor Freight, like $6.99 or something like that. Obviously, they're definitely cheaper options. Try your best store. I'm not a professional. Do what's best for you. I also got these wire strippers because this is literally my first time. So, first things first. What I learned was you're gonna take these and you're gonna cut as close towards the original plug as possible. And they say make a clean cut. Clean cut. Awesome. And I can already tell right now that I can see a green for ground wire, black for hot, and a white for neutral in the original plug. So that's exactly what we have here. What I learned next was this right here is called sheathing. And what you're gonna wanna do is when you're cutting the sheathing that you don't slice through to the wire. So what I'm gonna do is cut, and I'm just gonna gently roll back and forth and go all the way around. Now I'm just gonna separate the wire. Boom. Green for ground, black for hot, white for neutral. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab my wire strippers, and they said all you're gonna do is twist and push. Don't yank. Boom. And push. All right. So now everything is exposed. Boom. 1, 2, 3. And what I'm gonna do now is they say, go ahead and twist these multiple strands. You just wanna make sure that you have a great connection with the new plug. Now what I'm gonna do is take apart this plug. I got my screwdriver. It looks like there's gonna be 2 screws here, which are gonna widen the gap for the plug to actually go through, where all the wires are gonna be held into place. Keep in mind, I'm on my Ricky Bennett contract, so I definitely don't know the technical terms, but we're learning.
Off camera, I did unscrew the front piece, so be sure to do that now. Will you be my 75th subscriber to join my journey?
So I ended up cutting me a little bit more, so now I'm just gonna bust that piece off from here. What I did was I backed off each screw. I'm finding black with brass, white with silver or neutral, green for ground. So here we go. Got my screwdriver. Loosen this part up real fast. Loosen it. Loosen. Okay. So everything's loose. I'm gonna take a little bit more off though. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna twist, push, boom. I heard somebody say that you're gonna have the inkling to wanna yank it off. Don't do it. I'm gonna do the same for each of the other wires. Push, boom, and push, boom. So now I'm gonna grab my front piece. I'm also trying to focus on keeping the sheathing out. And I'm gonna take green for ground, and I'm gonna place it with green. And I'm gonna tighten it in. Boom. Now I'm gonna find that silver, which goes with neutral and white. I'll plug that in. Boom. Finally, back with brass for hot. Boom. Take that. Nice and tight. I'm gonna grab the back end to my plug, and we're gonna connect it now with this plug back in. Kind of twist it to see where it seats properly, and this is what we'll have. Cord through here. All we gotta do is tighten these screws. And nice and tight. This is what it looks like after the fact. See, everything's in. Now, if we install this properly, this should power right up. Good. Now, this plug does have lights, so if you have good connection and everything's installed properly, it'll light up green. So for the moment of truth, boom, green for good. Let's go. There we go. Like I said, gotta replace that. But we have power.
We made it!